Welcome back guys, it's tomilego here, and in this video I'm going to do a shelf update. So I'm going to move some sets here on my shelf and place some newer sets on my shelves and just a little bit tidy my shelves. So the main purpose I'm doing this update today is the speed champions, because I finally want to place them nicely. So as you can see, these ones are just blocking the nicely displayed ones. So I want to display them in the same way, just up here on this shelf. So yeah, I want to display all of my speed champions nicely. So of course I'll put it up here. Then the train has to move. So I plan on displaying the train the same way, just on this shelf over here. But as you can see here, I have a bunch of random stuff which I still have to move. So here on this shelf, so I have a bunch of sets which I still want to do reviews of. So yeah, these are the sets which I plan on doing a review, but I didn't do it yet. Except for this Lamborghini Countach and these two small magazine gifts. I've done reviews of those, but I still have to do a review of the magazine, the Speed Champions Ferrari, and all of these smaller sets. So I don't really plan on placing those in different places. I want them to be here in the same place, so I know that I still want to do reviews of those sets. Oh, maybe I'll move the Ferrari up here so it's nicely displayed, but of course I'll still do a review of that one, so make sure to stay tuned for that. So I mentioned that I still have to move all of these stuff. So here I just have a bunch of different things, like Volkswagen T1s, which didn't fit on these two shelves next to the other Volkswagen T1s, collectible minifigures, smaller sets, all kinds of different stuff. So here above my robot, I have an empty shelf. So here I just used to have a bunch of random things which isn't Lego. So I cleaned up this shelf and put all of the stuff here in my cupboards. So now I can display Lego sets here as well. But I only plan on placing or displaying the collectible minifigures and some of these smaller sets over there. So this mobile crane and that beach rescue ATV and the chicken motorcycle, so these three city sets, I want to put them here in my storage under my bed. So they are gonna be together nicely with all of my Lego City vehicles. Well, not all of them, because of course I have some here in my Lego City as well. But yeah, it won't be easy to fit those sets here. I don't even know how I'm going to fit those three sets here. So of course the chicken motorcycle is gonna be easy. I can put it in any small place. But like the mobile crane is going to be pretty hard to place. So yeah, I still have to think about that, but I hope I'll find a solution to fit that set in here. So yeah, then in that way I'll clear this shelf and then I can put the passenger train over here. So yeah, these are my plans. So I think let's start the shelf update. I almost said city update because usually I do city updates, but yeah, now today I'm doing a shelf update. First of all, of course, I cleared this shelf and I also cleaned the dust from the sets and from the shelf. Actually, I saw lots of people on YouTube recommending to use paintbrushes to clean the dust from between the studs and from the smaller places, and actually it works very well. So I would recommend to use this technique as well because it works very well. So I didn't find places for a few stuff yet, so these three Volkswagen T1 models and a mobile crane, but for the rest of the stuff I found places. So here I have all of my collectible minifigures, these two keychains, this minifigure which came with the Lego City book, this snowboarding minifigure which I built at the Lego store, where you can build your own minifigure, these two Super Mario polybags and that collectible Super Mario character. Also this 90 Years of Cars set, that little Minecraft set, this magazine gift wind turbine, and that little train. And I also found place for this little beach rescue ATV, and of course the chicken motorcycle. So yeah, of course I'll find places for these as well, but for now I just put them there. So after I place the rest of the stuff, I'm going to try to find places for those. So yeah, now I only place those things which are easier to do. So yeah, I'll place those later on. So now, of course, I'll move the train and put the speed champions up there. So I place the passenger train over here, so it's displayed in the same way, just of course I moved it over here. And then over here I moved the speed champions, so I put these two polybags on the two sides, just like I did on the other shelf. And then here I move these amazing speed champions cars in this cool angle, just like on the other shelf. So for now, I decided to put these three Volkswagen T1 models over here because there was some empty place next to the Speed Champions. But I plan on getting a half of this shelf. So at IKEA, you can buy like the same height. The shelf is the same height, but it's like the half. So that one would exactly fit in here because here I have the window, and another one of those, or that smaller version, would fit in, and on that shelf I would do another Volkswagen T1 display, and then those will of course go over there, and then I'll have three Volkswagen T1 shelves. So yeah, for now I just decided to put them over there until I won't buy that shelf. And I also plan on getting another one of these shelves over here because I don't want to put this shelf any higher with the speed champions because then they couldn't be really seen. But in this way, unfortunately, there's a lots of empty place up there, so it would be cool to have another shelf over there with more Lego sets. So yeah, now I think let's place the rest of the stuff. Like I'll try finding a place for the mobile crane. I don't, as I mentioned earlier, I don't really plan on placing these because I still want to do reviews of these sets. And of course I'll do a review of this Ferrari as well, even though I already placed that one. So make sure to stay tuned for all of these reviews. And now I think let's move the mobile crane. So unfortunately I didn't find any good places for the mobile crane, so I just placed it here on this shelf where I have all of my sets which I want to do reviews of. And actually I usually do my reviews or my set reviews over here like this. Of course I get out all of this stuff from the way and I do my reviews here. So yeah, I just decided to put it on this shelf because I didn't find any better places for it. But for the rest of the stuff, I'm very happy with the new places. So I'm happy that I moved the train over here, and finally the speed champions have nice places. So yeah, of course these T1 models will move when I get that other shelf which I was talking about earlier. I'm very happy with the placement of these collectible minifigures and some other smaller stuff. And I actually also placed that coin over there which I got or I bought when we were skiing in Slovakia. I just didn't find any better places for it, so I just decided to put it there, even though if it isn't Lego related. And I'm happy that I found a place for this little set over here. So yeah, now I have most of my Lego City vehicles over here. I have advent calendar sets in those boxes, extra roll plates and accessories for the roll plates and the train tracks. So yeah, I'm happy that I found new places for a few sets. So yeah, I think this new shelf update looks very cool, and I'm happy that now I'm using this shelf also for displaying Lego sets. So let me know your opinion of this new shelf update and layout. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to follow me on Instagram. And of course, make sure to stay tuned for the reviews of these sets. And goodbye.